Hey there YouTube, welcome to Draco Ray Gaming. Today we're going to be talking about Warzone, what's going on with it, what's wrong with it, why I stopped playing it for a little bit, and how we need to fix it. So as usual, no BS, no fluff. Here we go. Alright, here we are inside Warzone. I'm going to leave some gameplay going on in the background. First of all, the game needs a new map. The game needs a new map. We've been playing Verdansk forever, and when we got Rebirth, like I like playing Rebirth a lot. You can see the gameplay behind me, but I absolutely wish it was a full map. You know, Rebirth is awesome. I love it. I'm so glad they added it. But honestly, you know, it's a smaller, tight-knit map. You know, it's a 40-50 player map, and you know, that's a third of what Verdansk is. Verdansk is a 150 player map, and there's just a lot more to do there. And you know, having those bigger maps and the big BR wins is a lot more satisfying. As much as I love playing Rebirth and everything like that, and they added something. I mean, at this point, on like a year and a half after it's come out, you think we would have a new map by now. Instead, we just keep getting these new seasons and these new broken guns and broken updates and all this other kind of jazz that's just not flying too well. So that's one of my biggest kind of complaints first that I want to discuss, was that obviously we need a new map. It's something we've all been talking about. So the next big one is something we've been talking about too. We need an anti-cheat. I cannot tell you how many times I've lost to hackers, or when I actually play with my friends that are good and we get a squad together that has a decent average KD, we immediately get put into lobbies with hackers and cheaters. It's already bad enough everybody's using Cronus scripts and all these other things and aftermarket controllers with extra buttons, and the aim assist is overly strong in this game. That's bad enough, especially for a keyboard and mouse player like myself. I love this game, I'm playing it a lot, but there's so many issues that need to be addressed, especially before Battlefield 2042 comes out, as well as Halo Infinite and some others. So a new map and anti-cheat definitely need to happen. One of the third things is that the updates on PC specifically, as well as on console, are corrupting the game. They're putting new guns and new files. I think I know what's going on. I think they're putting out files that are being copy pasted, or there's a bad piece of code that keeps getting handed or tossed around. And when they go, or they just don't know how to update a game. They don't know how to actually update a game properly. It leaves corrupted system files. I've seen it mess up Windows files. I've seen people have to reinstall Windows to get them uncorrupted after big updates. It's a huge problem. So they need to learn how to update the game and quit breaking games with guns that they put in there. They're breaking guns, breaking tacticals, breaking everything that they modify and or fix every time an update comes out. One of the next thing is game optimization. I think this has to go along with the updates and all that, but it takes so much CPU horsepower and so much horsepower period to run this game at a decent frame rate. What? Fix the game. They only optimize it seems, for consoles slightly, and it's just taxing your system. And they need to really get that addressed. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about that. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. Fifth thing. Stop rotating playlists, for freaking Christ's sake. I get on the next day. I've got my whole squad. I got my team of 4, and then they change it to trios. You know, or they rotate it constantly, and rotating constantly doesn't provide any new aspect or benefit. Comment below if you think it does, but I don't think it provides any benefit or anything whatsoever that's helping us. All it is a nuisance. Get rid of it. Get it out of here. All right, so better servers. So they have laggy, spotty, packet loss, trash servers. I'll get into the lobbies sometimes and the servers just glitching everywhere and lagging everywhere. The servers just seem very cheaply, they're just cheap servers. You know, I work actually in a data center industry as well, in IT, and I don't know what servers they're running, but they're trash. And they always are having an issue, or there's some type of queue, you know, when an update comes out and everybody's excited. So you're either waiting, or you're re-queuing because the lobby's not getting filled, or you're re-queuing because the lobby's not starting, or you're re-queuing because the lobby's already glitching and crashing and lagging everywhere. So it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. They need to get some new servers. Let me see. Seventh thing. So the seventh thing, stop whitelisting streamers. It's been proven and shown, and there's been some letters and other things that have come out where it's obvious, and that other streamers being whitelisted, that if they get banned or they do something they're not supposed to, they can immediately contact one of their reps or whoever, and they can get their account unbanned. I've seen it happen live on stream. I've seen the emails talking about Activision denying people getting onto the whitelist. It exists. It's real. There's no tinfoil hats here. They need to stop doing shady things like that, as well as treating their employees crappy. And they made $4.6 billion last year. They should really develop an anti-cheat. Beta testing for glitches, number 8. Why can we not beta test for glitches? Why can you not invest the money there as well to make sure that the game is actually running correctly and that it's not going to break our game or it's not going to do this? I have a lot of fun playing this game. I get a lot of wins. I have a lot of great kills and snipes. I've been playing it a while. It's such a love-hate relationship with this game. I'm actually taking a week break from it right now playing Apex because it's just so bad and there's so many of these issues. So we also need to look at fixing solos. This game has one of the worst solos experiences I've ever seen. It's a camp fest. It moves slow. There's no vehicles to move around, right? And so then, and I understand why, but they need to make the gas rings way shorter times, push the teams together and eliminate the camping, as well as add some other elements to get it to stop being such just a camp fest and just the most unpleasing experience I've ever had in a solo BR. Definitely needs work there. Number 10. Why are we allowing airstrikes and clusters towards the end circle still? Why is that a thing? There should be a certain circle, maybe third circle or second circle, probably third circle before final circle, that where you can't use these clusters and these airstrikes. Every single team carries them. They're talentless noobs that just spam these airstrikes to get wins. You know, I use gun skill, gunplay tactics, and other things, and I try not to use these cheap, these airstrike methods and things like that. There's a lot more tactical things we could be doing with end circles and the airstrikes for solos, for a lot of other things. So this is kind of my discussion on Warzone. These 10 things I think that could really help the game. Season 5 comes out next week, and I'm looking forward to seeing what is happening with that, getting more victory celebrations and wins, and then hopefully it doesn't break the game when the update drops, as well as whatever. So thank you guys for checking this out with me. Let me know if you agree with me or not. Like, comment, subscribe. Please comment down below. I'd love to talk to you guys about what you think would fix the game. I'm Draco Ray, and I'll see you next time.